So Crystal officially today, and the issue that I have with that is this: for over a year, well, it was gonna be a year tomorrow, but whatever. Um, she had told me we were gonna have a family, we're gonna have a lot of stuff. She may even tell you I'm a horrible guy because I've done some very fucked up shit that she's forgiven me for, and I appreciate her for that. I truly do. I don't say I don't appreciate her for things. She got me sober, kept me sober, once in every morning with me to go get my medication, and just always checked in on me. Okay, she did that. But there was this guy named Josh who's handicapped and was sexually attracted to her, was a dream girl, da da da. He would take screen recordings and screenshots of her on this app, Plenty of Fish, that they were on. First of all, I didn't like that she was on it. This is a dating app. Why the fuck are you on a dating app when you're with somebody? She said it's a coping mechanism, to live stream, and you could do more stuff on there. Even though I told her we could go on TikTok where she met me. But no, you can't do stuff on there, like you can't smoke your weed and da da da. I was like, alright, fine, whatever. Let me be there then. This guy's sexually charged towards her, saying fucking sexually shit, letting his kid say sexual shit about her, and then huffing VCR cleaner. Never kept any of the promises to her that he made. Like that he would stop doing screenshots and stuff, still continued to do it. That he would stop VCR cleaner, never stopped, continued to do it. And he's just been a dickhead towards me. Not to mention he became friends with her sister, which first of all I don't understand that part. It's an online friend that she made. Why the fuck are you introducing your sister to him? He's not really your best friend. You have a best friend. She has a name. She's living in another state. That's all. Just like he is. So he's not a best friend. He was just somebody you met online that lulled you into this sense of security to think, hey, I'm a best friend. No, he just wanted you for your body. And he's proven that the last couple of days, as a matter of fact, and you even said it. But fine, whatever. So I see all this going down, and I tell her, hey, I don't feel comfortable with the guy. You need to stop being friends with him. She puts fights with me. Puts up fights and fights and fights. He's my best friend. He's helped me out during the dark times. He's done this and that. This and that. And for a while, I accepted it. But then, when he started actually talking to her sister when she started living there, he then one day fucked up because we were trying to figure out how her sister was finding out all this private information me and her were talking about. We thought maybe her sister was listening in or something. Turns out, it was Josh. And we told Josh to stop doing that type of shit. Not to tell everybody. We didn't know he was telling her sister, but everybody in general. Our private info. But unfortunately, she trusted him and told him this info and then would forget sometimes she told him this info until he came back out and said, yeah, you did tell me this. So for a time, she thought it was me. She thought I was talking to all these people who I didn't even like. There was at a certain point where I just told her straight out, I don't like any of these people because they're all just going in for your body. That's all they want you for. So fast forward to now, she breaks it off with me. But just a day ago, she was going to be with him. Yeah, something seems fishy about that, right? Seems odd that for over a year he's been in the picture and she never wants to push him out of the picture. Like, there's been several times I told her to get rid of him, and she would for a day and then bring him back. Because he's guilty. He feels guilty. Because he's all lonely. Well, he also treats women like shit. Calls them names like moose and different things like that and thinks it's fucking hilarious. Says the N-word while throwing a cat backwards and abusing it. Has a little child and told him to make sexual talk to Crystal. Father of the year. Huffing VCR cleaner around your kid and then also telling him to say sexual shit to a girl that you like. Awesome job as a father. You 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 make everybody proud with that, bud. And he's probably gonna try to come in here and say, "Oh, well, I didn't call her this name or that name." You know what? Yeah, I admit it. I've said some fucked up shit. I've called her a bitch. I've called her a whore. I've called her a lot of shit. And I have did my time and apologized and learned from that. Okay, I realize I have anger issues. That's why I was going to get help. What about your drug addiction? What about your sexual addiction? What about the fact that you don't get boundaries and you go over those boundaries? What about the fact that you've hacked into her phone to get things that you're not supposed to have? Hey, you didn't think I knew about that, did you? So, all this being done and said, tomorrow would have been our 1 year. And she fucked it all up and decided to go with a handicapped dude that's just gonna use her and dump her to the side. Watch. The fact of the matter is, he can't even get up and stand up for himself. He is not a man. He can make fun of my looks all goddamn day, but at least I have both my legs. Right? I got both my legs. I wasn't a retard that didn't know how to use drugs and then lost a leg. I knew how to do my stuff. That's why I'm still standing here. Why you're in a wheelchair that you fall over in sometimes. Because you get too sloppy drunk because you don't know how to handle your liquor. You're a piece of shit, dude. And I can't wait until you treat Crystal not only how you've been the last couple days by telling her to suck your dick and you know, just treating her like shit in general, telling her to close her legs. But that's supposedly your dream girl. But I can't wait until you do exactly what I know you're going to do, which is A, maybe you'll show up to Texas. I'll give you that. But you're going to fuck up her life. And I can't wait for that moment. And you're going to be thinking in your head, oh yeah, I'll show you. I'll have a great life. I promise you, the very first week you're down there, you're going to run into some issue. She'll catch you doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, and you'll get fucked over. You'll try to hide shit like that at first, but she'll figure it out. I guarantee it. I know her way better than you do. You know why? Because I got to see the side of her that no one else got to. I got to see a side of her at night that you will never get to see, even though you're in a relationship with her. Because she's told me she wouldn't even tell you certain things because she knows you would go out and blab it. So you're fucked, dude. I know way more than you'll ever know about her. She loves me. She will never love you the way she loves me. Or any guy for that matter. It just sucks that her sister and you wanted to break off something that was actually making her happy. To be completely honest, it was you and her sister who was making her truly unhappy. And I'll explain to you why. Her sister was refusing to give her medication that she was prescribed. Prescribed. All because she A, didn't like the doctor, and B, thought because, you know, you could make lean with promethazine that she's going to start doing drugs. Meanwhile, it was so that she didn't get sick. But yeah, okay. She almost killed her sister 3 times. And and you would use her for diamonds on that app. You would make her stay up late hours to do the challenges with you. And then every bit of drama that you brought yourself into by calling people names and talking shit to them because you wanted to, and just creating problems in general, when you couldn't handle the backlash that came with those problems, you called her up 1 o'clock in the morning, or 12, or 10, and cried to her and said, oh my god, this guy's in here doing this, because you were afraid your account was going to get banned. But guess what? Your account will get banned. I have a bunch of different accounts that I'm making, and I'm just going to make sure that your account fucking gets banned permanently. So that you can start fresh. You know. But I hope you and her have the time of your life. Because I can't wait to see some type of post from someone that shows her crying her eyes out, saying she made a mistake going to you. Not even that she wants to come back to me, but that she made a mistake going to you. Because she will make that post somewhere, whether it's Instagram, or maybe she'll tell somebody in real life. But I'll find out. And I can't wait for that day. I'll revel in it. Because then I can finally tell somebody that thought they told me, I get to tell them I was right. So have a good one, guys. You fuck your own futures up, not